How you doing? Welcome to the channel. This is Big SUMO TV. Today, I'm starting me a new challenge on my page. Challenging myself to do 30 cigars, 30 days of cigars that I've never tried before, I've never purchased before, I've never been given before. Because one thing I know in the cigar community, it's a big community, but we kind of underground because everybody does everything else. You know, and people feel you got to have a certain prestige. You got to have a certain amount of money or a certain amount of whatever to enjoy a good quality cigar. I don't believe that. You know, I'm not filthy rich, but, you know, I'm well. So, depends on the type of cigar that I smoke. It depends on my mood, for one. It depends on what I can get my hands on, for two. And if I ran out of my humidor, it's just basically just different cigars that I get. But I do have a brand that I stick to a lot because I just like it. And you know, in the cigar community, you just smoke what you're usually accustomed to buying. And I think some of us need to get out of our own way and try something different. You know, I smoke cigars that has a history to it. You know, I don't like cigars that was, you know, you started in 2024 and then you say you've been sitting for a year. No. I like taste and texture. It comes with all that when I smoke a cigar. So this is a good cigar right here that I'm smoking. It's made by Sassy Soul Cigar. And the flavor that I'm smoking is called Bliss. And it's a good cigar. It's gonna burn fast. And none of that. Like I've been out here for about a good 15 minutes. And it still goes. And the lady who I purchased it from, she's actually local. But she has cigars in, I want to say, 4 different states. And, you know, if you're local, I'm in Baton Rouge. If you're local, they deliver same day. ain't that something? So I did a variety pack. I got a 5-pack, a sampler pack. And it was literally, I want to say I paid like $54. And that wasn't bad at all. You know, not for a variety pack of cigars, for a good quality cigar. And I feel like this is a great quality cigar, you know. So, yeah, tomorrow it'll be day 2 of my challenge that I'm doing for myself. I don't know what I'm going to get. I don't know what it's going to be. I know it's not what I got in my humidor, because in my humidor, it's cigars that I accustomed to smoking that I prefer. I'm trying different ones. If you guys have any cigars you want me to try, let me know. Budget friendly. But but let me know. You know, like I think the most I ever spent on one cigar was $24. You know, and it was I can say it was good for the time, you know. And I like little stubby cigars. I like 12-inch Connecticut cut. I like Robusto cigars. You know, I know a lot about them, but I don't know too much. So I've been smoking cigars since I was 19. You know, and I'm 31. You do the math. So every cigar that I smoke has to come with a complimentary drink. And I feel like this cigar is the best compliment for this one. It's a dark cigar, you know, dark drink. So I like Javas. Java has a nice flavor to it, a coffee flavored Java with espresso. That's pretty good. I even had a smoothie with a cigar, with an acid cigar, just to even try it. I liked it because it's very fruity, you know. And I don't care too much for fruity cigars. Something with like too much flavor on it, you know. I kind of like that dark dipped in cognac, or I just like that regular, just straight. Been sitting in the sun since 1912, you know, one of those ancient cigars, you know. And so this is my channel. Today I'm doing Sassy Soul Cigar. I just smoked out of paper off this thing. So I'm doing Sassy Soul Cigar. I'm not a paid promoter. Everything that I do smoke, I purchase on my own, you know, out of my own pocket. But if you know any cigars you like for me to recommend for me to smoke, or you think it would be a good smoke that I can get in the States, you know, not go to jail, so that I can get here, let me know. I'll review it, I'll sample it, I'll purchase it, and we'll go from there. Welcome to the channel.